You see, this is the sign of a poorly man. If you grew up in the 70s like I did, then this was the only thing you needed to survive anything, get through any illness. Especially the one that had like the plastic cling film type wrap around it, the gold film. Anyway, hope you're all enjoying your Sunday. I'm enjoying it so far, even better tonight when Peaky Blinders is on. But let's get on to some business. Today I'm going to be bringing you two videos. The first one is going to be an update on Cronodes, what's happening over there, and the second one is going to be showing you how to stake Tonic over on the Tectonic platform.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
So let's jump on over to the computer, take a look at Cronodes. So currently at $7.57, a massive drop of 32.7%, which is, it's not good, is it? When I bought into Cronodes, I think the first node I bought was at $40 per Cronode, so it cost me about $800 for the first node. Second node was around about 35 maybe, and the third one was a combination of compounding and a small investment, and the fourth one was similar, I think. Altogether, I think I put in about £1,100. I have recouped that now, so I have had a full return on investment, so anything that I'm getting rewarded now is pure profit. But at $7.57, it's not the profit that I was anticipating or expecting or wanting. But you never know, things could change. The way it stands at the moment, $7.57. Let's take a look at the calculator here. $7.57 times 4 nodes. I've got 4 nodes, which is $30.28 per day. Less tax. I have an NFT, so it's 5% tax. $28.76 per day times 30 days is $862.98 per month. Not too shabby. I'll be happy with that if things stay exactly as they are. They probably won't, because the rewards are changing, as you are all probably aware. Now, that reward change was supposed to happen starting this week. It hasn't happened yet because there's been a change in the team over at Cronodes. I'll go through that a little bit more in a little while. But getting back to the current price and the reward scheme as it is, $7.57, one reward per day per node gives me $868. Obviously, if the rewards do drop to half that, which that was the plan, then that will be giving me $431 per month, assuming the price stays exactly where it is. I don't think it's going to stay at $7.57. I mean, it could go lower, it could go, who knows where it could go. Let's assume, for argument's sake, it gets to $2. $2 times 4 nodes times 95%, $7.60 per day times 30 days, $228 per month. So I'd be happy with $228 per month for nothing if the price goes down to $2, that is. Obviously, if the rewards are cut to the 50%, and then that's going to be $114 per month. I mean, that's not a massive amount, but yeah, it's $114 per month for nothing. So, you know, we're all about passive income. We've got multiple sources like this making us $100 per month, then we're laughing, aren't we? But it's not the anticipated or expected rewards that people were wanting from Cronodes. Let's be honest. But then that price, you know, it could recover. It could go to 10, 20, 30, back to $40 or even higher. Who knows? These are all speculative, aren't they? So what's happened with the price and why has it come down? Well, I think a couple of reasons, really. Obviously, when those reward cuts announcements were made, then the price is going to be affected straight away. People are going to start offloading the Cronodes and the price is going to come down, expected. When that happens, then there's a bit of uncertainty in the communities, you know, FUD as it's known, fear, uncertainty and doubt, and then people start talking as people start panicking, and then people start selling off, and then it comes down more, and then people start selling off even more, then it comes down even more. You know, it does have a big impact when things like this happen. Announcements of this magnitude are always going to cause the price of something to decrease. But then if we take a look at the Discord server, and just have a look, the announcement for those rewards was made on the 10th of the 3rd for that reward reduction. and that was supposed to be over the duration of a few weeks, and the rewards scheme was going to reduce from 1 token per node per day to 0.5, so 50% basically over the course of a few weeks. And you can see there's been a lot of reactions here, and most people seem to be quite happy about it. They're all negative, they're all positive reactions and responses to that announcement. And obviously, if we want these types of projects to be sustainable, then rewards like that can't go on forever. That's obvious. So what's happened since then is that there's been an announcement made earlier this morning from Prime, who's the owner over at Cronodes. And this announcement was to say that the developer Diamenti had to step down for various reasons. We don't know what those reasons are. We don't need to know what those reasons are, unless, of course, it was to say that he'd been, can't even get my words out, to say he'd been stealing or taking funds from the project or something. But that's not the case. I'm sure Prime would have said that if that was the case. It's nothing fishy like that. It's just obviously personal reasons or reasons that we don't need to know, I'm sure. If we needed to know them, then I'm sure we'd be told them. But anyway, since that announcement was made that Diamenti was stepping down, Prime has been looking for someone to fill his shoes, and he's putting out an advert on Join the Team there for a new developer. And he did have a few responses to that, but one of them here we can have a look at was somebody trying to blackmail him. So basically what he says is, all right, here's the deal. I'm 100% aware that this is a rug pull. You have two options. You send me 2,000 CRN, equivalent of my investment, to this wallet, and then gives his wallet address, or I send DMs to the 129 people that I've spent all day notifying that you've decided to keep the entire community in the dark on what will later most likely be considered fraud. It's funny how someone here is talking about fraud and then trying to defraud someone. Anyway, if you decide not to send the CRN, 120 plus members will reach out in public chat faster than what your mods can shut down, with screenshots of what you sent me about the dev team falling apart. So Prime's obviously sent this person, who is now anonymous because he's deleted his profile, number 2377 here. Prime sent him some information about the dev team falling apart. Probably weren't his words. He probably just said the dev team, we're losing someone from the dev team and we need to replace them. This person's took that as the dev team falling apart, and sounds like this person thinks that the information he's been given is confidential and top secret, and he doesn't want Prime doesn't want that information sharing with the world. And this fella's saying, well, I'm going to share it with the world unless you pay me 2,000 CRM. Anyway, sending the CRN means I don't say a word and instead allow you to collect the 5.4 days worth of CRN that you no doubt have allotted yourself as a means to take advantage of all these poor people. All these poor people. We talks about all these poor people like he's some kind of Robin Hood, but really he's just a thieving person who's trying to blackmail somebody. The choice is yours. I want an answer within an hour. Anyway, all that rubbish. Politics just means that it's going to, obviously, an announcement like that is going to have another significant impact on the community. And when people see things like this, then they're going to start selling again, and the price of the token is going to come down. So what does that mean for me and my investment? Well, I'm going to keep things exactly as they are. I mean, obviously, as we all know, we can't sell our investments. Once we've bought nodes, we've bought nodes. If you've bought nodes and you've not had a full return on investment yet, then it's going to take you much longer. Obviously, if the price is coming down, it's going to take you even longer if the rewards are subsequently cut as they were due to be cut. And I'm sure that will happen once they get a new developer in place. I'm not going to do anything with my Cronodes. Somebody asked me on YouTube this morning, what do I do with my Cronodes tokens? Do I convert them to USDC? And when the price was $40, I was getting paid $40 per token per day per node, $160 per day. Some of them I was selling. I was converting some of them to USDC because obviously, taking profits. And some of them I was leaving as Cronodes and potentially building up to compound into another node. Now, I never had any intentions of being one of these people who hold 100 nodes, I only ever had the intention of having maybe 10 max. I've currently got 4, might go up to 5, who knows. I'm quite happy with 4 at the moment. Some people have got 10, 20, 30, 40 nodes. Some people have got the maximum 100 nodes in a wallet, and then some people have got multiple wallets with 100 nodes. But that was never my intention. My intention was always to just have a handful of nodes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep my Cronodes tokens as they are. I'm not going to convert any of them into USDC. I mean, the price is currently $7.57 as we speak. I'm hoping that price will recover to $10, $15, $20, and then obviously those Cronodes tokens will be worth more. And when that happens, then I will sell off a part of them, and I'll keep part of them as Cronodes. But the choice is yours. You know, whatever you decide to do, you know, you use your own strategy for your own, obviously your own investments. That's what I intend to do. I'm making pure profit now, whether that's $100 a day, $200 a day, $2 a day, it's all pure profit. I'm going to keep them all as Cronodes. I'm going to hope the price recovers and gets back to a more stabilized number. I'm anticipating maybe $10, somewhere between $10 and $20, 20 max, 10 minimum, but that's just pure speculation on my part. But even if it stays at $10, I'll be happy with that. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to give you a quick update on Cronodes. Hopefully you've made a return on investment, or if you've not, you're well on the way to doing so. And I'll see you again in the next video. I am going to be doing a video now on staking Tonic over on the Tectonic platform. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.